What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch-along today. Champions League action, PSG against Barcelona, big game. Could this be the end of Lionel Messi? We saw last night Juventus were knocked out of the Champions League. People are saying that is the end of Cristiano Ronaldo. Juventus knocked out of the Champions League. They are 10 points behind Inter Milan, who are top of Serie A. People are saying this is the end of Cristiano Ronaldo. Could this be the end of Lionel Messi? Will they go out of the Champions League again? Of course, they were beaten 4-1 in the first game in the new camp. Kylian Mbappe hat-trick. That was a fantastic game, by the way. Can Messi produce something magic tonight? A Messi hat-trick and pull it back? I think the last time PSG battered Barcelona in the first leg, they had that famous comeback in the second leg, Barcelona, with Neymar. Unai Emery was the coach, of course, of PSG at the time. So let's see. This is a big game. Is this the night that Mbappe, kind of takes the torch away from Messi? Big up everyone in the chat. Thank you very much for tuning in. Real Captain, Lewis, if only Arsenal had the cojones of Porto. There you go. There you go. It's not always about having the better team on paper. It's how you actually play together. PSG 3-1. Jamaican time. Apologies, man. I was having my dinner and I lost track of time. But, hey, these things happen, people. Respect Omar. Unlikely, but I have a feeling Barca will come back again. Wow. Very unlikely, but, you never know. Messi is not that great without Barcelona. There are many players at the same level as Messi, like Mbappe and Son. I don't see the big deal with Messi. It's just cringy hype. Wow. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that about Messi. Maybe he's not at the level that he was a few years ago, but the guy's 33. I agree that maybe, for Argentina, he hasn't been at the Barcelona level. I think that's definitely something we can all agree on. But it's Lionel Messi, man. You're talking about one of the GOATs of football. We need to put respect on the guy's name. The guy's an absolute beast. So let's see what happens tonight. Let's have a look at the teams, people. Let's have a look at the teams, and then we can make our predictions, who we think is going to win, what we think the score is going to be. So this is the PSG team. Of course, they do it in this crazy FIFA 21 format. So Mbappe, I don't think Neymar is playing, so he'll go back to the start. Yeah, Neymar's not playing. Draxler. So Keylor Navas in goal. And then you've got Florenzi at right back. He's obviously on loan still. Cazorla at left back. He was being linked with Arsenal at one time. And then Idrissa Gueye in midfield. Marquinhos will probably play centre back, I would imagine. Next to Kimpembe. And then we'll go into the attack and midfield. Julian Draxler, linked with Arsenal for about 10 years, plays right wing. Paredes in midfield. Icardi up front. Well, I think Mbappe is playing from the left again. Verratti in the middle. And, the big man Mbappe. So there's the PSG team. Not a bad team, but considering the amount of money that PSG have spent, it's still not a great team, really, is it? But, here's the Barcelona team. I actually don't even know who this guy is. Forgive me. Mingueza, is it? Ter Stegen, Dest, Sergio Busquets, Griezmann, Messi, Dembele, Lenglet, Pedri, Jordi Alba, Frankie de Jong. No PK. No PK in the team. Interesting team. This Mingueza, I'm assuming he must be a defender. Is he playing centre-back next to Lenglet, I would assume, with Dest at right back and Alba at left back. Busquets, Pedri, De Jong in midfield, Dembele, Griezmann and Messi, the front three. Look, they've got superstars in their team, but more often than not, they're not performing. You know, this is the problem with this Barcelona team. Although they have got themselves back in contention in La Liga, they've had a decent run of form. It's got them back. I think they're 3 points behind Atletico Madrid now. Although Atletico Madrid are winning 2-1 in their game tonight, that would put them 6 points clear of Barcelona on the same game. So can Messi perform? Can Messi perform? Can he do something incredible tonight? You know, these are where the big players turn up. And we'll see. Big up Big C. Respect Money Green. Hope you're well, bro. Can't see anything but a PSG win. Barca might not win. Barca might win, but not enough to go through. I mean, yeah, I think that 4-1 lead, it could be a little bit too much. Big up William. He says, big up Curtis. Hit the likes, people. What happens, Curtis, if we lose tomorrow? Is it over for the manager? Oh, man. Oh, dear. I've got a preview coming out later tonight. And obviously, I'll be doing the watch-along tomorrow. Scenes FC will be back in full effect. Let's just think positively that we're going to win. Of course, it is 2 legs. So let's just make sure we get through. But, hey, I don't even want to think about it. Big up, respect, bro. Big up, Curtis, all the way from West Pokot, Kenya. Thank you for tuning in, bro. Appreciate that. Big up back. We are good to see you, man. Respect, bro. How are you, Curtis? Confident for Olympiacos? I am, but not overly. Not overly confident, but I am confident. I think we're the better team. People saying Messi is through the middle. That'll be interesting. Gueza is the real deal. Lots to learn, but he's going to be a world-class centre-back. That's interesting. Interesting. Honestly, don't know nothing about him. Never even heard of him. PK is injured. Barca don't look much stronger. Big up Loves Music. Thank you for the super chat. As a Spurs fan, they said they love Sonny. However, I'd give my right arm and my missus for Spurs to sign Messi. GOAT, a ridiculous comment. Well, there you go. Even the Tottenham fans telling the other guy there to calm down. You know, Son's a great player, but we ain't comparing Sonny to Lionel Messi. Thank you for the super chat. Much appreciated. And, of course, we will see you on Sunday. Very big game. North London derby. Big games coming up. Studying while watching your stream. Big up Big C. Respect for that. Cho Yi. Thank you for that. Curtis, can't see Barcelona going through tonight. I can't. I'm just not sure who I think is going to win. I kind of think it could be PSG again. Just think Mbappe makes that difference, that power, that pace. I think he'll hurt them at the back. I'm going to go 2-1 to PSG. Presto says, greetings from Dubai. Curtis, thank you very much for tuning in. Hope all is well. Hope the weather's nice over there. Big C, would you take Aguero on a free? Do you know how funny it is you said that? I just messaged someone. I just messaged someone who's a Man City fan saying, listen, just give us Sergio Aguero on a free, man. Like, you've already got all these great players. You don't even play with a striker. You know, we'll take Aguero for a year on a free transfer, you know. Barca 3-1 win, you're saying. PSG 3-1 win. That's interesting. Will Barca win today? I think PSG might get it, to be honest. Big up the Spurs fans sending money to the channel. I ain't even done that yet. LOL. No worries, man. The support is appreciated from everyone, you know. Aguero, no-brainer. I mean, I've heard a report today that Aguero wants to go back to Argentina, and I think Pep's trying to like phase him out, just trying to find a way to figure out how to play without him being there. So maybe he'll use him sparingly till the end of the season, to be honest. But yeah, Sergio is an unbelievable talent. This game is just about to kick off. Barcelona in their changed kit, like a yellow kit. Omar says 2-0 to Barca, but PSG go through. That would be a good game. Curtis, I want Arteta versus Unai Emery. Yeah, it could happen. Villarreal. I can see it happening as well if we get through. Chris says, big up, Big C. Can't wait to watch your stream for Scenes FC tomorrow versus Olympiacos. You're going to see a much calmer me in this stream to the one that you see tomorrow night for Arsenal. That's for sure. Man like Curtis, yes, Alvin, hope you're well. And the game is just about to kick off. Messi will get us underway. Can Messi produce the magic? pull Barcelona through. I will keep you updated on the Liverpool against Leipzig game as well, for anybody that wants to know the score of that. And we're underway here. Game's kicked off. Messi has got the team underway. Liverpool, of course, they lead 2-0 from the first leg. So I will keep you updated on scores there. Mob Squad, how you doing, Curtis? I'm good, bro. Hope you're well. Thank you for tuning in. 2-2 draw for me. PSG all the way. Arsenal going to go down bad tomorrow. Nah, we're good, man. We're good. I reckon we got it tomorrow. PSG are mentally weak, Big C. Barca win 5-1. Wow, if that happens, it might be Scenes FC. But no, I think they'll be all right. I think they've got a little bit stronger. They've got a good manager now in Poch. Got to the Champions League final last year. No Neymar, which although Neymar is obviously an unbelievable footballer, I kind of think he brings a bit of a... I think they play more collectively when Neymar's not in the team. Here's Griezmann, gives it away to Draxler. Draxler is actually a free agent in the summer. So no doubt if he plays well tonight, he'll be linked with Arsenal for the next week. Keep an eye on Draxler, promising young talent. I mean, we've been linked with him for how long? He goes into that bracket with Jan and Villa, with, Karim Benzema, all them ones, man. Big up, bro, back again. Missed the stream earlier, but it was bants. As always, man, you know what it is, man. You know what it is. I watched the Blood Brothers final last night. See your frustration, bro. Hey, man, what can you do? It's one of them, innit? It's football, unfortunately. Ryan says, big up Curtis, favourite Arsenal channel. Let's just enjoy this relaxed Champions League night because I'm prepared. Tomorrow could be a lot different, that's for certain. Here's Mbappe on this left-hand side. See, they're doubling up on him now. Oh, PSG could be in. Corner to PSG. The game is on BT Sport 3, if you want to watch it. Been linked to Arsenal since a baby. Yeah, serious. Draxler, man. Curtis Arteta out show pending this week. I hope not. Got to be honest, I hope not, because if I end up doing that, something's gone badly wrong, Did you watch Haaland yesterday? I didn't watch that game, I watched the Juventus game. Corner whipped in, PSG, Marquinhos flicks it over. No, I didn't watch it. Obviously, I saw Haaland scored 2, didn't he? He's doing the business, man. He is doing the business. I'm not going to lie. He's keeping up the good form. I did question Haaland. When we did Champions League, was it 2 weeks ago? I said that Haaland, for me, looks a very, very good striker. Loads of potential, but I wasn't sure whether he was quite as good as everyone was making out. But a lot of people were defending him in the comments, and maybe he is as good as all the hype, to be fair. So, yeah, he's doing I think he'll be in the Prem next year, to be honest. Jeff Allen says, watching Curtis grilled, fired up, cold beverage in my hand, great day in Virginia. Hey, what a day, man. What a day. Big up, Jeff Allen. Thank you very much for your support over across the other side of the Atlantic. Much appreciated as always. Brad said, obviously I want us to win tomorrow, but I do look forward to Xhaka mistakes for Curtis reaction. Bro, just please don't play him. Just don't play him. That's the easiest way. Don't play him. And that causes takes a lot of problems away, I hope Haaland doesn't come to the Premier. Will destroy us. It's mad. Free kick to PSG, crossing position from this left-hand side. It's going to be whipped in. I think that is Draxler who whips it in. Flicked on by Idrissa Gana again. It goes wide. Curtis, keep your energy for tomorrow. I will, my friend. Look, I'm relaxed, man. Champions League. Back in the day, Champions League nights, I would have been going mad. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal, Champions League. But now, Thursday night FC. Oh, Dembele hits the byline. He's got no one in the box, really. Pulls it back. Messi. Oh, hits it straight at the defender. It's out for a throw-in. Spurs guests lined up. Yeah, I've reached out to a couple. I should have one on, definitely. Preview should be probably Saturday morning, because obviously we don't play till Sunday afternoon. Don't jinx Xhaka for tomorrow, please. Just don't play him. Save yourself the issue, Mikel Arteta. Just bench him. Thursday night entertainment FC, exactly. Relax Champions League and hyped up Europa League. Okay. Get X. Yeah, no, I am going to speak to him. It's just I know he's very busy at the moment, but I'll try. I will try. But I will definitely have a Tottenham fan on for the preview. Busquets whips it in back post. Oh, headed back to the goalkeeper. Let's have a look. Haaland will flop in the Prem. Interesting. Seems to have the physical attributes that you would think he would do well. We need to win a Champions League to shut down all those London is blue talks. It's just crazy that, we were in the Champions League that much and we only reached one final and Chelsea come and win it. Messi, they got overlaps here. Jordi Alba. Poor cross. It's blocked. Hey, mate, good to see you on. Thank you very much, bro. I was actually going to do last night, but I didn't envisage Champions League being that entertaining last night, and it was unbelievable, especially that Juventus game. X is hilarious. Defo, get him on if possible. I will try. Trust me, I will try. Haaland is destined for Man City, Aguero's successor. You would think so, wouldn't you? Because they're going to need a striker. Apparently, his dad wants him to go to Manchester City because he used to play there. Big up, Big C. Arsenal better not ruin tomorrow before my birthday on Friday. Happy birthday in advance in case I don't see you in the comments on Friday. And let's hope Arsenal don't mess up, man. Let's hope they don't mess up. Curtis, name your top 5 Brazilian players. Are we talking of all time or current 5 Brazilians? If you're talking all time, I'll go R9 Ronaldo and Ronaldinho. I'll go Rivaldo. I'll go Neymar and Romario. That would be my 5. Oh, in fact, you know what? I like Roberto Carlos as well. That's a tough one. But I'll probably go with the 5 I mentioned. I love attacking players. I used to watch videos of Romario when I was a kid. That guy's an unbelievable finisher. In fact, I ain't even named Pele, but you know what it is with Pele? Obviously, I only look back on history on him, so I'm looking at players that I saw within my lifetime. Yeah, Roberto Carlos is a tough one. Players like Zico and that, I'm not going to name them because, I didn't see them play live. Pele obviously would be in there. Yeah, Kaká. I left out Kaká as well. That is a mad one. I have to put R9, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo. I love those 3. I feel like Neymar deserves that respect. I think he's been unbelievable for them. And Romario, I loved. Romario's in there, in fact, definitely. The other guys, I mean, Robinho, I did love Robinho, I've got to admit, but he was a bit in and out, Didn't do it for long enough. I was a massive fan, to be honest. Roberto Carlos is the one that I kind of want to put in there. Even Marcelo, who someone said there, it's a free kick to Barcelona, 25 yards out, Messi to take it. This could be a moment. 8 minutes gone in the game. Can he whip this in the top corner? Lionel Messi. Messi, he puts it over. Lionel. That is not the one, my friend. Great to see you live. Needed some entertainment this week and before tomorrow. I'm telling you, man, tomorrow could be stressful, people. It could be stressful, It could be really stressful. But we'll see how it goes. You forgot Andre Santos. Robinho wasn't world class. Yeah, I said Ronaldinho, bro. How can I miss Ronaldinho? I said R9, which is Ronaldo, of course. Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, Neymar, and Romario. Curtis, your top 5 French players of all time. You got to go Thierry Henry, Zinedine Zidane, Nicolas Anelka. Loved him. One of my favourite strikers. Gets tricky after that. Gets very tricky after that when I actually think about it. Because I've got a slight Arsenal bias as well. But I'm trying not to have that bias. It's a tough one, I'm trying to think. The first 3 that come to mind are Omri, Anelka, and Omri. They're definitely the 3. Vieira, yep, definitely Patrick Vieira. In fact, how can I forget P. Vieira? Yeah, I suppose I'm not going to say Petit. No, I'm not going to say Petit, even though I should. It wasn't an exciting player. He was a very good player. I wouldn't say exciting. Yeah, like these probably players. Desai, Lilian Thuram, I loved him as a defender. Pires, of course. Oh, Dembele shoots. Oh, keeper saves it. Yeah, Cantona was a baller, I can't lie. Will Todd, Arsenal, but no, I'm not going to say him. I like Djorkaeff. He was a good player as well. I got to go Bobby Pires, and I got to go Pires. I go Pires, Henry, Zidane. Pires, Henry, Zidane, Anelka, and Vieira. There you go. Mbappe as well. See, I'm not going to lie. I possibly take away the Arsenal bias. I probably like Mbappe even more than Pires. So I'm not going to lie. I'm going to take Pires out for Mbappe. I'm taking my Arsenal head off here. I'm just going for straight ballers that I love. And I love Mbappe as a player. He's one of my favourite players. So, yeah, controversial, I know, to take out Pires. Even Cantona as well, But, yeah, I'm going for Mbappe. He's phenomenal. He's one of the best players I've seen in recent times. He reminds me of R9 Ronaldo a little bit. Please click on the like button. Hardworking Curtis. Big up, bro. Appreciate that. Listen, yeah, no, Cantona is unbelievable. He is. Benzema as well. Trezeguet, Ginola, as you put there, he's a brilliant player as well. So yeah, it is a bit controversial, the ones I've named there, to be fair, but hey, it is what it is. These are good questions, by the way. These are good questions. What's the next one? Someone put, what was the next one? Favorite top five Portuguese players. Cristiano Ronaldo would go. Luis Figo, Rui Costa. That's definitely the top three. Who would I name after that? Portugal. Trying to think, like they haven't had too many. Because I'm not going to name like Eusebio and them guys. Like, oh, Dembele shoots over. Deco was good. Yeah, Deco was good. I'm not going to name Eusebio because obviously I never saw him play live. Pepe, the centre-back as well. Very good. I like Nuno Gomez, Quaresma. Yeah, I'll go Cristiano Ronaldo. I did like Quaresma as well. I'll go Cristiano Ronaldo, Figo, Rui Costa, Quaresma, and Deco. There's your five. As I said, I'm not going Eusebio just because I'd never saw him play live. So yeah, I'll put Deco in there as well. Simao was good. Nani was good as well, as you said. But I'll go with them guys there. I wish Chowdy. Curtis, I told you about Haaland. Man. I remember, man, you were saying it, and I'm starting to believe you. I am. He's balling out, to be fair. Top five Dutch players. Oh, this will be a good one. Dennis Bergkamp, number 1. Clarence Seedorf, number 2. Oh, this is going to be tough, Patrick Kluivert, number 3. Oh, this is going to be hard, man. I know I should say people like Van Basten, but again, little bit before my time, so I won't say him. Hullet, I did kind of see a bit, so I could say Hullet, really. I liked Edgar Davids. I like Van Persie. I like Robben. This is a tough one. I'm definitely going Bergkamp, and I'm going Seedorf. Cruyff, again, was before my time. Schneider was a baller as well. I suppose I got to chuck Edgar Davids in there for the story. Hullet was a beast. So I'll go Bergkamp, Seedorf. Wow, Overmars as well. They've got too many good players. Van Nistelrooy, what a player he was. What a player. I'm gonna go Bergkamp, Seedorf, Kluivert, Davids. Do you know what? This is almost impossible because I feel like I've got to put Van Persie in there. I've got to put Van Persie, but then I'm leaving out Overmars. I'm leaving out I'm leaving out Robben as well. It's mad. They've had too many. There's too many good Dutch players. Van Hooijdonk, I watched him play a lot of times for Forest. He was an absolute baller. Yeah, Overmars, Seedorf, Cruyff, Neeskens. The Dutch have had some serious ballers, man. I'm struggling to even get 5 in. Top 5 Italian. All right, let's just keep going then. Let's go Italian. My favourite Italian players, I loved Roberto Baggio. I love Francesco Totti. Oh, Mbappe's doing bits here. Cross it in. Yeah, I loved Francesco Totti. I love Del Piero. Baggio, Del Piero, Totti. Buffon, probably my favourite goalkeeper ever. Maldini. To see again, they've had some great players. Nesta and Cannavaro as well. Zambrotta, I think. Oh man, Pirlo as well. It's difficult. I'm going. My first 3 are definitely Roberto Baggio, Del Piero, Totti. I'm gonna go Buffon and Zola. And that's tough, trust me, because I've left out Andrea Pirlo, who I loved as a player. But them other ones are a next level for me. That is a tough one. Who have you put? You've put Cannavaro. Bro, Cannavaro, and you've left out Gianfranco Zola. I can't leave Zola out. Have to put Zola in there for me. I respect Cannavaro, but I'm putting... So who did I put in? I left Pirlo out, didn't I put Baggio, Totti, Del Piero. I'll put Buffon in. Buffon's my favourite goalkeeper of all time. Love him. Absolutely love him. So yeah, I've left out Cannavaro and Pirlo, and I've put in Buffon and Gianfranco Zola. Baresi, the best defender, they're saying. Very good player. Scalacci, Vieri, Donadoni. They've had so many good players, man. Come on, man. Should have put in Zola. He destroyed. There you go. Come on, man. Totti is potentially my favourite Italian player. Absolutely loved him at Roma. Always wanted Arsenal to sign him. People saying Balotelli, Ravanelli as well. Ballers, man. They've had so many top players in Italy, man. Corner for Barca. Whipped in header. Oh, it's gone wide. Top 5 English. Number 1, well, I won't put them in order, but definitely Paul Gascoigne. Right, definitely Paul Gascoigne. This is a tough one as well. Top 5 English. I would say Wayne Rooney. Young Wayne Rooney was special, man. Gerrard. Scholes. That's 4 already. I ain't even named... Oh, man, I've missed out so many already. People saying Beckham as well. Shearer, yeah. I can't really leave Shearer out, you know. I've got to write these down because I'm actually... Oh, Dembele could be in. Dembele! Keeper saves it. That's a great save. Let me write these down because I'm actually... so I'm going Rooney, because young Rooney to me was special. Scholes. See, I'm leaving out Michael Owen. Oh, man, this is a tough one as well. Tony Adams, Ashley Cole, Sol Campbell. This is a really tough one. Rio Ferdinand. See, I feel like I'm taking out Shearer. I feel like Rio Ferdinand is probably the best centre-back I've seen come out of England. I think he's one of the best centre-backs of all time. So I'm taking out Shearer. Owen got Ballon d'Or. I know the disrespect is mad. I feel like Rooney because of the longevity throughout his career. I haven't even put Ian Wright in there. That's disgusting, isn't it? That is disgusting. I feel a bit bad. I do feel a bit bad. I used to love Glenn Hoddle, you know. And even though he played kind of before my time, I used to watch videos of him. Loved the way that guy played. So I'm going Gazza, Rooney, Scholes, Gerrard, Rio Ferdinand. But I'm kind of looking at... I don't know. Like there's so many. England have produced loads. You know, I've left out Lampard, Ashley Cole, Shearer. Oh man, there's too many. There's too many. No bias, Kurt. Wow, Glenn Hoddle, bruv. You know, yeah, you're a bit older than me, bruv. I used to watch videos of this guy at my dad's, Glenn Hoddle, on video, because the way he just used to glide past players, he was phenomenal. Top 5 Argentina. It looks like we're doing this all night, don't it? Well, it's definitely for the start of the show. And Barcelona on the attack. Let me just cut a second. Ball whipped in. Still with Barca, edge of the box, Busquets. Nah, cleared. Top five, to where are we on? Top five Argentina. I mean, it's Maradona and Messi. This is a tough one as well. It almost just goes on personal preference, you know. I think the ones that I name are not necessarily the best ones. They're just the ones I like the most, right? Riquelme is in there all day long. Maradona, Messi. Yeah, I've just seen it. Batistuta, definitely in there. What a player. Zanetti should be in there. It's got to be Sergio. It's got to be Sergio. I've actually put 6 there. Oh, my days. I've named 6 people. It's a bit against the rules, this, because I love Carlos Tevez. I don't know why. I've wrote 6. Oh, someone put Crespo. How have I left Crespo out? I shouldn't even write 6, should I? Messi, Maradona, Riquelme, Tevez, Batistuta, Aguero. By right, I've got to take one out. Veron, oh my days. Veron, Zanetti, and Crespo. There's too many, man. You've done me. All I know is Riquelme has to be in there. He has to. He is one of my favorite Argentina players ever. I loved him as a player. And he missed the penalty in the Champions League semi-final against Arsenal. Messi and Maradona, everyone will name. They've got too many. They've got maybe, I don't know what it is. I love Tevez's personality. I remember when he scored that free kick for West Ham and jumped in the crowd. I thought, I'd love that guy to be at Arsenal, man. Batistuta, his shot was like a thunderbolt. Aymar was a baller as well. Nah, Batistuta can't come out, man. He was phenomenal. Crespo's unlucky not to be in there, I'm not going to lie. Top Spanish. Let's go to Spain. España. It's mad because growing up, I felt like Spain were not as good and then they became kind of unbelievable. I think you've got to go David Villa, Fernando Torres. I'm thinking about the 2 strikers. Raul as well, yeah. This is actually going to be really tough because now I'm thinking Carlos Puyol, Sergio Ramos. Oh, Barcelona have hit the crossbar. What a save from Navas. I think that was the right back, Dest, who had the shot. This one's actually going to be a nightmare, this one. I don't know how I named 5 here. Guti as well. That was a player that I loved as well. Iniesta. This one's getting very difficult. I've named 4 and there's about 8 more that I should be naming. I mean, I've got my initial 4. I've named Raul, Puyol, Ramos, and Iniesta. I've got one place left. You know, you got Casillas, you got Xavi, you got David Villa, you got Fernando Torres, you got Guti, you got Fabregas. Oh man, I don't even know who to give that last place to. It should be Xavi by right, shouldn't it? And Dembele could be in. He's got Messi in the box. Messi! He can't quite reach it. What a ball. Well, nearly a great ball. Fernando Hierro. What a player as well. Santi Cazorla. See, I love Fabregas. I've got a personal, because he played for Arsenal, I'm such a massive fan of him. As I say, sometimes it's personal preference. But by right, I should be putting Fernando Torres in this as well. I'm going to click on it. Fabregas is very lucky to be in this. It's only really because I was such a fan of him at Arsenal. By right, that should probably be Fernando Torres or David Villa or Casillas possibly. But sometimes I pick players off excitement as well. You know, remember when Fab used to get the ball in midfield for Arsenal and just play that ball over the top? It used to be like Henry, and then it was added by He was the master of it. You know, he was unbelievable. Man said you forgot Bellerin. Hecky B, Becky Tree, man. I'm telling you. Someone put top 5 African players. I missed it to click on it, but let's go for top 5 African players, right? Didier Drogba, number 1. Yaya Toure, number 2. Samuel Eto'o, number 3. starts to get tricky now. I'm thinking JJ Okocha. JJ Okocha, number 4. We got one place left already, and I don't know who the last one would go to. You've got, I suppose you got Sen, Kolo Toure, George Weah. I've got to put George Weah, my favourite. There you go. I've left out Beast. I've put it up already. Top 5 African. Is there anybody you would take out of there? I think that's an unbelievable 5 there. Who would you change them with? That 5 is phenomenal. Drogba, Yaya, Eto'o, Okocha, George Weah. That is a phenomenal 5. Raul has put in Sen ahead of... Who have you missed out there, Raul, that I didn't put in? You've put Drogba, Eto'o, Yaya. Oh, you've left out a Okocha for Sen. I can't do that. Sen was unbelievable, but his career got cut short because of injuries. Kanu, yeah, I can't put him in front of any of them 5 that I've named there, though, to be honest. Kanu, again, a lot of people saying. Roger Miller, Thomas Partey. Roger Miller is a GOAT still. He's a bad man. He's a bad man. Man was, all sorts of celebrations in the World Cup. I did like Roger Miller. Sen better than Okocha. That's debatable. That's debatable, man. Mark Vivian Foe as well, man. Rest in peace. Lauren, great right back. George Weah has to be in there. Aubameyang, yeah. I don't think Oba's on the level of them, man, that I named, though. Zaha. Iwobi. No Iwobi, mate. No Iwobi. Mane and Salah. Yeah, Mahrez. There's a lot. You can't put them, man. They haven't done enough, though. 1990 World Cup, Roger Miller was a G. Them man had so much flavour and style, man. Yeboah as well, yeah. Leeds United. Crossbar and in volley king. Eddie Nketiah. Oh, my days. Corner to PSG. Whipped in. Headed away. They're both sort of cancelling each other out at the moment. George Weah, where he's weak, but I'm assuming he said where. Where is he from? Liberia, I believe. I think he's a politician now. I think he's a big one as well. Got quite a big role. Here come PSG Kazawa straight into the keep. Top 5 Dominique and Curtis Shaw. Yeah, top 1, bro. What we on now? Top German. Let's think of the German Donnies, man. They've had a lot of good players as well. Are we sneaking Meza in there? I don't think we are. Tony Cruz, possibly. Oliver Bierhoff. You got to go Jurgen Klinsmann, I think. That's the first one that springs to mind. Jurgen Klinsmann was a bad boy striker. See, man, I'm saying Gerd Muller. I didn't even really see them man play, I got to be honest. So it's very hard for me to name him. Balak, Lahm. I think those 2 go in there, to be honest. Miroslav Klose, Lothar Matthäus. I'm pretty sure I did see a little bit of Lothar Matthäus. Beckenbauer again. I don't think I really saw him play. So I've gone Klinsmann, Balak, Lahm, Lothar Matthäus. Who would I give the last one to? Man, I'm saying Oliver Kahn. That's a fair one, but he's a boring one to me. Do you know what I mean? I don't often pick goalkeepers. Thomas Muller's up there, He's a massively underrated player. But who else? Is Tony Cruz? Would you put him in, Tony Cruz? Schweinsteiger. Some good shouts there. Effenberg, someone said. Voller, Beckenbauer, Miroslav Klose. This is a tough one. I've gone Klinsmann, Balak, Lahm, Matthäus, Muller. Close as the World Cup top goal scorer, isn't he? Tapping king. Man said Mustafi. No Mustafi. Closer should be in here, but I don't know who to take out for him. Royce hasn't really done enough for Germany. Gnabry's still young. Beckenbauer, didn't really see him. I'll go Closer ahead of Muller, maybe. It's a top scorer in the World Cup. It's a bit ridiculous for me to leave him out. Lothar Matthäus, unbelievable. Lahm was unbelievable. All right, we'll go with that. I'm leaving out Thomas Muller. So we're going Klinsmann, Balak, Lahm, Matthäus, and Klose. Oh, my days. It's a penalty to PSG. I'm all over the place. Mbappe to take it. We've been interrupted, people. We've been interrupted. Penalty. And it's Kylian Mbappe. This will probably finish off the competition if Mbappe scores. It's Mbappe, short run up. He scores! Top corner. Mbappe, 1-0 to PSG. And Barca are on their way out, people. Sends the keeper the wrong way. That's why I put him in the top 5 French players, man. He's the best French player to come out of that country for a long time. 4 goals in 2 games against Barcelona. Good night and God bless, mate. Messi, that is you done. 6 goals in 7 games for Mbappe in the Champions League. Absolute superstar. That's them done. I didn't even see how they won the penalty. What a penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Roof of the net, top corner. Sorry, get out of here, people. I'm just literally rewinding it to see the decision, to see how they won the penalty. It was whipped in. What happened there? Lenglet looks like he caught the back of Icardi's foot. Penalty. That's game over. Here he is. Here he is. He loves Mbappe. Mbappe's just, ruined Messi's Champions League season. The new king, man. The changing of the guard. As I said, is Dembele. See, every time I watch Dembele, guy overdoes it. The guy overdoes it. He's got great footwork. And then just somehow it doesn't quite work for him. Where else are we at? We got any more? Someone said there. I just missed it. Top 5. Someone said top 5 Prem. Top 5 Prem of all time. Ooh, that's a tough one. All right, let's just start with the first 2. Thierry Henry and Cristiano Ronaldo. These next 3 are, man, these next 3 are absolute nightmare already. I can already tell you. The next 3 are an absolute nightmare. We start with Henry and Ronaldo. That's the top 2, no doubt about it. I'm then thinking of 3 from Scholes, Gerrard, Vieira, Bergkamp, Cantona, Shearer. There's so many. Aguero, Ferdinand. Let me write them out. It's the easiest way. Zola. Going Henry and Ronaldo, they're the first 2. I think Scholes one of the best centre mids I've seen. He really is. He's a genius. And Steven Gerrard for all-round game as well. Very hard not to pick them 2. But then I'm thinking Rio Ferdinand. And also, like you're saying, Gerrard never won the Prem. Shearer actually won the Prem. He's the all-time top goal scorer as well. This is a tough one. At the moment, I've written Henry, Ronaldo, Scholes, Gerrard, Shearer. But, Bergkamp, Cantona, Vieira, Drogba. It's a very difficult list. Lampard, Yaya. PSG on the attack again. Oh, good block. Shearer's got to be in there in my eyes. He's the top goal scorer of all time. He hasn't even played for the top teams. Gerrard and Scholes are phenomenal. And Henry and Ronaldo. I've gone with that 5. They're not my favourite 5. This is the thing. I'm trying to go off like success and what they achieved and what they did. If I was naming my favourite 5, Shearer wouldn't be in the 5. My 5 would look totally different. You're asking me maybe for the best and what they've produced on a consistent level. It's a very hard one. It's a very, very difficult one. Here come Barca, Dembele! Straight at the key. But I told man about this guy, Dembele, overhyped, got crazy ability and footwork. Just hasn't got end product. He should score. He should score that. Someone just said there, top 5 current Premier League players. I missed it. Where did that go? Apologies, people. Top 5 current Premier League. So, Kevin De Bruyne, of course. He's in there. Got to be real. Kane's probably the best striker in the Prem. To be honest. Salah. He's just a goal machine, isn't he? Who would you go for of the other 2? I've gone De Bruyne, Kane and Salah as the first 3. After that, I'd be thinking Van Dijk, yeah, the best centre-back in the world, in my opinion. Who do we squeeze in after that? Are we looking at a Mane, a Pogba, a Bruno, a Kante? I don't. De Bruyne, Kane, Salah, Van Dijk. It's got to be Mane, really, but he's been poor this season. I'm gonna stick by Mane. Oh, Son as well. I think Mane's produced more than him. I know if we're judging him off one season, Aguero as well. Sergio, but the injuries the last couple. Oh man, this is a tough one. Vardy, Son. There's a lot of. I'd say look at Son's numbers. They're nowhere near the likes of Sterling and Mane. It's more the talent and the techers. He's mad. I'm going with this. I'm gonna put Mane in just based off what he's done. I feel a bit bad. I feel like Aguero should be in that. But these guys have probably produced more than him in the last couple of years. Sterling as well, I haven't put in there. These are tough questions, though. Very tough. Oh, Barca look terrible. They're done. Listen, if Lionel Messi doesn't walk out of this team this summer, I'm not happy with him. He's clearly got an opportunity to go to Manchester City this summer. Go and play for Pep. This Barca team is so washed. It's unbelievable. I said this before. I think Griezmann is one of the... Oh, my days! Lionel Messi has ripped the net apart. What a goal. Just as we're dissing. Oh, my days. He spanked it in the top corner. Wow. Lionel, people. Lionel Messi. Oh, my days. Navas, don't even move. Don't even move. What a finish. Lionel said, what? I'm not finished yet, people. Mbappe. You're not taking the crown yet. Ooh, Navas, don't bother diving for that. Lionel, what a strike. Koeman celebrates. 5-2. Here he is again. Messi. Oh, tries to play over the top. Navas brings him down. Could be a penalty. He tells him to get up. Oh, it's going off, people. It's going off. Messi with a screamer. And the thing is, he doesn't often hit the ball like that, where he just whacks it and puts his laces through it. They need 3 more goals, and they're complaining here, Barcelona, saying that should have been a penalty. Wow! Game on, people. Game on. Lionel. Just when I thought he was done out here. Nah, never done out here. But it's crazy. Pepe's wearing open arms hoodies to welcome Messi to the Etihad. It's crazy because I did the Manchester City preview the other week. I don't know if you saw Big Steve, who was on it, and he knows somebody who works at Manchester City, right? And he said to me, he said it on camera, and he said it more off camera as well. He was like, Messi is going to Manchester City this summer. I was like, how do you know? He said, it's common knowledge within Man City. Now, listen, he could be talking. The guy who told him could be waffling as well. But he was like, look, he is leaving this summer. He's out of contract. He's a free agent. He was like, why do you think no other teams are trying to sign Messi? Because it's already common knowledge within football that he's going to Man City. I mean, we'll have to see. Personally, even though he will destroy Arsenal's defence, I would love to see Messi in the Prem, even if it's for a couple of years. Thank you very much for the super chat, bro. Mike TV 89. Your all-time 11, any formation. That is so difficult. Let's just go. What are we going for? Let's go 4-4-2, the old school formation. Then we can get 2 strikers in and 2 wingers. My favorite goalkeeper of all time is Buffon, right? So I'm going Buffon in goal. I'm going to write this down again. Right back. This would have to be Cafu, Thuram, or Dani Alves. I think I'm going to go for Cafu. Right? Left back, I'll go Roberto Carlos. Right? 2 Brazilians at fullback. My 2 centre backs will be Rio Ferdinand and who do I got? I feel like I like Nesta. I was a big fan of Nesta. Going to midfield 2. I'll go Zinedine Zidane. This team's going to have no balance whatsoever, people, by the way. I go Zidane and Ronaldinho. No one's defended. No one. We've got no defense. I'll squeeze Cristiano Ronaldo on the left and Messi on the right. And then I'll go Henry and Ronaldo up front. R9 Ronaldo. What a team. We're getting annihilated on the counter-attack, by the way. No one's tackling, you know. We're just relying on the defense. There you go. Buffon, Cafu, Roberto Carlos, Rio Ferdinand, Nestor, Zidane, Ronaldinho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo, and Henry. I mean, what a team. It's got no balance, you know. We're going to concede 3 every game, but we're scoring 7. You know what I mean? We're scoring 7, people. What a team. I love that team. Just looking at it hypes me up. Great team, man. That team is fire. I said Willian in the subs. Look, you know my team's got no balance. Let's see what you guys have put. Buffon, Cafu, Tony Adams, Rio Ferdinand, Ashley Cole, Robin, Keane, Zidane, Ronaldo, Messi, Henry. No. Hold on. So what Ronaldo is that? Is that CR7 or R9? Oh, Barca could be in Dembele. What's he got? Pulls it back. Shot. Saved by the goalkeeper's legs. I need clarity here. I need clarity. Is that CR7 or R9? You cannot surely, people, be leaving R9 out of your team. He's the best striker the world's ever seen. And here's Mbappe. Ooh, shoots early. I thought he was going to run away. No, Maradona. I just went more off the players that I saw. I saw Maradona at the back end of his career. So I didn't really go for him. Of course, one of the best ever. We're going to build this team under Arteta too, bro. Trust the bro. Yeah, we'll probably sign Cristiano Ronaldo when he's about 45 and retired. Maradona and Pele, as I said, you know, I'm just purely going off the ones that I really saw more. I saw Maradona at the back end of his career. He wasn't as good at that time. Mbappe will be the best in the world soon enough. I agree with that. I think he will. CR7. Oh, no. He's left R9 out of his team. I'm going to put that down to age. Surely it's only an age thing. If you've seen this guy play, there's no way on earth R9 can be left out of any team. The only excuse anyone's got is if you're young, like younger, and you didn't see him at his best. He is the best striker the world has ever seen. You know? Let's have a look. I think you've picked exactly. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. Maldini. I left Maldini out. You've picked almost the same team as me. Buffon, Cafu, Carlos. But you picked Maldini and Campbell. I picked Nestor and Ferdinand. You've then picked the exact same attack. Zidane, Ronaldinho, CR7, Messi, R9, Henry. The attacks just should be banned. It's that good. Oh, we got controversy here. There's a few different ones. Barca on the attack. Griezmann. Oh, I was saying earlier, I think Griezmann's one of the worst signings in Barcelona history. £100 million. That deal just hasn't worked. The attack's broken down. Sartak said Casillas. Wow, Casillas over Buffon. Ramos, Maldini, Marcelo, Lam. Very good defense. Zizou, Iniesta. In midfield, you've got CR7, Messi, R9, and Suarez. So you've gone Suarez ahead of Thierry Henry. Interesting. And you've gone for Lama, Marcelo. I mean, listen, it depends. It's all preference, isn't it? It's fine, really. Mbappe or Haaland? Mbappe for me. I just think he's better. He ripped up the World Cup. I just think the pace. He's more explosive. I think Mbappe is better than Haaland, if I'm honest. R9 pre-injuries makes me sick. Too much ability all my day. He just used to melt past players. He was that quick. Henry, World Cup winner, Champions League winner, European Championship winner, Premier League winner, invincible. The guy's done it all. 5 years in a row, 20-plus Premier League goals. You can't talk to Thierry, mate. This guy's on a next level. Oh, World Cup winners. That's a tough one. We'll come back to that. I would have to actually think. because some of the guys. Do you know what? My team that I picked is probably not far off, all being World Cup winners. To be fair, because look, I had Buffon in goal. He's a World Cup winner, right? Cafu and Roberto Carlos, I think they've won the World Cup. Ferdinand hasn't. Was Nesta in that Italian team 2006? I'm not sure if he was. Zidane's won it. Ronaldinho's won it. Obviously, Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi haven't won it. Ronaldo's won it and Henry's won it. Oh, it's a penalty to Barcelona, people. Penalty to Barcelona. We're in time added on. Wow. It's going crazy. People saying Nesta was. All right, so I'd have to take out Ferdinand. I would probably put... See, Maldini, I'm not sure if he won the World Cup either, did he? Maybe I'll put Ramos in there. Take out Ronaldo and Messi. That would be tough. Two wingers that have won the World Cup. Maybe I'll put Rivaldo in there. And could put Rivaldo and... I'm struggling to think of World Cup winners here, man. Rivaldo. What other top wingers have won the World Cup? It's a tough one. I'll have to come back to you. Man saying Denilson, that's a good shot. The step over's king, man. Now, penalty check, people. Penalty is being checked. And let's see what happens here. Is this penalty going to count? VAR check is over. Mbappe's down on the floor holding his head. It is a penalty to Barcelona. If they score this, they'll go in the break 2-1 in front, and they will need 2 more goals, and they would actually win on away goals. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Who is the best player that is currently a manager? Probably Zidane. Zidane is the best, I would say. And saying, how is that a penalty? Lionel Messi penalty, people. This is unbelievable. Messi to make it 2-1 on the stroke of half-time. 2 minutes added on. What a second half this could be. It's Lionel on his way. Lionel Messi against Keylor Navas to make it 2-1. Surely he scores this, people. It's Lionel. It's Lionel. It's got to be. I said it's scripted. It's Messi against Navas. It's Messi. It's Messi! It's unbelievable! It's Messi! Navas tips it onto the crossbar. Oh, my days. It's unbelievable. The drama. Look, I was already writing 2-1. He's missed it. Messi. He's bottled it. He has bottled it. Oh, my days. Barca are out, mate. They're done. They're done. It is absolutely unbelievable. He's bottled it. Do you know what? For how good Messi is as a footballer, genuinely one of the best footballers, if not the best of all time, he is not very good at penalties. If you go back through the history, he's missed loads of penalties. And, you know, people sometimes say, oh, it's a penalty, it's easy, this, that, the other. It's not easy. It's not easy, people. It's genuinely a difficult situation. The pressure, he doesn't deal with the pressure. Messi has bottled it. What a miss. Lionel, you want to live that GOAT life, mate, you got to score them penalties. Corner, can they make up for it? Flicked on. Oh, cleared off the line. And PSG have to clear it now. Just get rid of it. And that should be half-time. Messi, honestly, the feeling of missing a penalty. I think I missed like 1 penalty. No, I've missed 2 penalties, actually. But I used to score most of my penalties. And the feeling when you miss a penalty is just like nothing else. You just think, I've let down my whole team there with that penalty. Unbelievable. Half-time whistle goes. People were saying scripted. Scripted. It's like FIFA. Messi gets them back into the game. That's Messi, mate. You might as well get out of there. Get to Manchester. Get yourself to Man City. Only one man can save you, mate, and that's Pep. 1-1. What a second half we could have had. He just went to smash it down the middle. And, you know, Navas saves it with his leg and it hits the crossbar. You do, man. The feeling is unbelievable. You know, when you get them pats on your back, like, oh, don't worry, mate, unlucky. But you know deep down, listen, I've just let my team down massively. And listen, for me, and I said this, and you're saying it here, Brooks, Messi is not my GOAT. He's not my GOAT. He's not, honestly. I love him as a footballer. I'm more than open to the debate, but he's not my GOAT. Because number one, he hasn't achieved greatness with Argentina, and he's had the opportunity. He played in a Champions League final, and sorry, not a Champions League, a World Cup final. He played in a World Cup final and didn't turn up. He missed a one-on-one in the World Cup final, and then 3 months later, he dinked that same goalkeeper playing for Barcelona. He doesn't deal with the blue and white stripe of Argentina the same. And since he's been in this Barcelona team, when it's faded, he hasn't been able to carry them. He hasn't. Since Neymar's left and all these boys have left, he hasn't been able to hold them on his back. Copa America final, he's bottled a couple of them as well. You know, lost to Alexis Sanchez, you know, his Chile team in the Copa. And I think they lost to Brazil as well. I mean, that was all right. But at club level, all day long, you can have that argument. But for me, he's not the GOAT. For me, he's not. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm a bit old school. I can't see beyond R9 and Ronaldinho, people. I can't see beyond them. I saw greatness there that I've never seen. I saw footballers that were unplayable at every single level. The Messi, let me ask everyone a question. The Messi that you've seen for Barcelona, and this is no slander on Messi, by the way, because some people must be thinking, how on earth are you saying Messi's not the GOAT? But listen, the Messi you see for Barcelona, do you see that same player in an Argentina shirt? And the question is no. You might see it in qualifying. You might see it in Copa America group games. You might see it in the group stage of the World Cup. But Copa America final, World Cup final, you know, Messi goes kind of missing in that Argentina shirt. And as I said, when's the last time Barcelona got to a Champions League final, won a Champions League? He hasn't been the same player without the three amigos around him, you know, Suarez and Neymar. When he was a little bit younger, obviously he had Ronaldinho, Eto'o, Henry, all these others. So for me, Messi, one of the greatest players the world's ever seen, no doubt about it. The GOAT, not for me. Not the GOAT. Not the GOAT. R9 was doing the same thing for Barcelona that he was doing for Real Madrid, that he was doing for Inter Milan, that he was doing for Brazil in World Cups, in Champions Leagues, in leagues. You know, that's my opinion. But football is all about opinions, people. I ain't going to say you're wrong if I say Lionel. Jason said, Curtis, your mods have banned me for no reason. They are banning your most loyal fans and limiting your channel. Mods, listen, unless people are spamming or being disrespectful, just kind of, you know, let them roam free, man. R9. Messi thinks he's in Buenos Aires right now. I'm missing. Listen, most people will tell you, well, I can't speak for everyone, but I know a few people originally from Argentina, and they say, listen, man, Maradona's far, far bigger and more loved in Argentina than Messi is, you know, because of what he achieved for Argentina. He won the World Cup for Argentina. He carried that team. He carried Napoli, a team that was like, that Napoli team was the equivalent of like a Southampton, you know, winning the Prem. Even Argentina, that Argentina team was not good, you know. So Ronaldinho for me is the most talented footballer that I've ever seen and the most entertaining. You know, I used to run home to watch this guy play. I had to get home, finish my game, get home, because Spanish football started at like 5:30, 6. Get me home now. I need to watch Barcelona. I need to see Ronaldinho. That's how it was, you know. Maradona is iconic. Yeah, for me, listen, from what I've seen, as I said, I only saw the back end of Maradona's career. I put Maradona above Messi. I do. I think he achieved absolute greatness at all levels. You know, winning Serie A with Napoli, winning the World Cup with Argentina, you know. I think it's different when you're playing in a team full of superstars than going into a team that's average and lifting that team to greatness. Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, again, someone said Cristiano Ronaldo, a great player, great goal scorer, one of the best goal scorers of all time, but not the GOAT. I don't think CR7 is the GOAT. I don't. He's a moments player. He turns up at the big moments. And scores great goals. He's not he's not as good as Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. The one thing that I do respect Cristiano Ronaldo for is the fact that he moved to different countries and performed in different leagues. And I do think that takes a lot of, courage to take yourself out of the comfort zone. I can understand why Messi doesn't want to leave Barcelona, because why would you want to leave Barcelona? They're one of probably the two best teams in the world with Real Madrid. You're a king there. You've got so much respect. Why would you want to leave? But I do rate the fact that Ronaldo went Prem, ripped it up, went to Spain, ripped it up, won the European Championships with Portugal. They won the Nations League as well. 90-plus goals in 1 year for Messi. No, you can't talk to that still. It's a serious thing. But in my head, what would R9 have done to those defenses? Go and watch R9's videos and look at the defenders he's doing it to. He's ripping. I've just named my greatest 11 there, right? Nesta, go and look what he's done to Nesta. Rio Ferdinand, people, what has Ronaldo done to Rio Ferdinand? At Real Madrid, this was after the knee op. The man went to Old Trafford, scored a hat-trick and walked off the pitch and had the whole of Old Trafford applauding him off the pitch. They were just like, listen, mate, that's greatness beyond anything I've ever seen. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Fair enough. I think Messi got applauded at the Bernabeu. Even Ronaldinho. Remember when Ronaldinho ripped up Real Madrid at the Bernabeu as well? Let's have a look. I think this ref officiated Juve game yesterday. Juve would be through. I'm sure. Are they allowed to do that? Do one night and one the next? Curtis R9 is a striker. Messi played most of his career as a winger. It's not. I'm not even comparing their numbers. I'm not comparing their numbers or anything. I'm just comparing the greatness, what I saw. And with R9 Ronaldo, I saw greatness beyond anything I've ever seen. Simple as that. I will never back down on that argument because he's my favorite player. Like growing up, he was my favorite. Like you can't get no better. This guy, anything this guy did was revolutionary. The man turned up with them chrome boots in the World Cup. They're some of the best boots you've ever seen in your life. They had to re-release them. They were that good. The man did the double shimmy, as Bros just said. One-on-one with the keeper, UEFA Cup final. Double shimmy. You haven't even seen many players do that at that time. And just takes it round the keeper. Thank you very much. Bang. The one-finger celebration. Little kids used to run off. We used to run off doing that in the playground. Ronaldo! Look at the haircut. Look at the haircut the man pulled off. The man pulled off one of the worst haircuts you could ever imagine. Imagine going in that barber's with your little afro and saying, listen, Bridget, give me a number 1 all over and just leave a little patch at the front, a little triangle. That brother made man want that patch. You was like, yo, when I go hairdressers, I'm asking for the Ronaldo trim. You know what I mean? The haircut was so bad, but because it was Ronaldo, man wanted that haircut. I was like, yo, shall I get that haircut? That's how big this guy is. This guy's unbelievable. This guy's unbelievable. The best I've ever seen. Look at him at Barcelona, melting through defenders, the pace. Imagine what R9 Ronaldo would have done to defenders nowadays, bro. How many good defenders are there in the world now? Think about, you'd struggle to name 6 or 7 top-class centre-backs. You really would. Yeah, yo, Carrington, you could be right, Maybe I'm showing my age here. R9 is the GOAT for the elderly, man. You young pups, man, you all love Messi. I get it, man. I love Messi as well. Don't get me wrong. But I'm in favour of the oldest, But listen, I always say your opinion ain't wrong. No one's opinion's wrong. If you say Messi, then it's Messi to you, innit? So people say Maradona, it's Maradona to them. My dad says Maradona's the best he ever saw. I say R9's the best. It's football, it's opinions. No one's wrong. It's all what you believe. Big up Loves Music. Thank you very much for the super chat. Maradona, hard as nails. He was kicked every game. Bro, they used to just kick, man. They used to just kick him down. You know what I mean? They used to just kick, man. The way you got tackled in them days, it was mad, bro. It was absolutely mad. Innit? Come on, man. R9 against Phil Jones. Imagine. Just imagine, bro. Who plays for Man U now? Maguire. Oh, my days. Maguire. Like, I'm trying to think in my head. This guy wrapped up prime Rio Ferdinand, yeah? And this wasn't even prime Ronaldo. This was after the knee-up. He ripped him to shreds, scored a hat-trick against Man United. What would he do against Harry Maguire and Lindelof? It might be a first-half hat-trick, game over. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's mad. Big up Curtis. Henry deserved a Ballon d'Or, corrupt FIFA. I think we needed to win the Champions League, or, you know, if they'd have won the World Cup, I think it was 2006, right? They just tended to give Ballon d'Or to a player who played for the team that won the World Cup, you know? Zidane is the GOAT. Listen, as I said, I will never dispute it. Zidane's one of my favourite footballers of all time. A few things this guy's done. Number one, he scored one of the best Champions League goals I've ever seen. The left foot volley. You know, the techers to do that and put it in the top corner is just beyond belief. He just used to play the game like it was a stroll in the park. To chip a penalty in the World Cup final against Buffon. Buffon is my favourite goalkeeper of all time. Imagine how much pressure you would be under in a World Cup final taking a penalty. You just see Messi miss another penalty. He's missed a lot. And you just dink it down the middle, crossbar and in against Buffon. Like, yeah, light work. And then Materazzi starts talking smack about your mum. And you say, you know what, Bridget? I'm just headbutting you in the chest. Zidane is that good, right? He basically cost France that World Cup because they might have won that World Cup with 11 on the pitch. So, in theory, he costs France the World Cup. They fly back to France and he gets a hero's welcome because they're like, bro, you're that good. You're that good. We're just going to back you and say, yo, Materazzi can't talk about your mum. Do you know what I mean? Man just headbutted a man. That was the last thing he did in his career. He retired after that. Apparently, Zidane's mum wasn't well at the time. Man started talking about his mum. Man said, what? Bam! Take that, bruv. You know what I mean? Take that. Bap! Take the headbutt in your chest. The man's not playing. Zidane is iconic. The man is absolutely one of the best footballers. People saying Zidane's the GOAT, like I can accept that still. You know what I mean? He's up there. But obviously, I've got a couple above him. But nah, he's phenomenal. Messi and Maradona are streets ahead of anyone. What they did and do on the pitch is nothing short of alien. See, I think R9's in there with him. I think he's right in there with them. Because it's different, innit? It's hard. Like, what is the bigger competition? Is it the Champions League? Is it the World Cup? I don't know. I think the World Cup's the biggest. I think to win the World Cup, look at the trophy, fam. The trophy's gold. You know what I mean? They're holding the world in their hands. Like, that's the biggest trophy in football for me. This guy didn't turn up in the final. He didn't turn up in 2 Copa America finals as well. You know? So I get it. I hear it. But I will have the debate with people. But as I said, no one's opinion is wrong. Pele, 1,283 goals. I mean, I will say against Pele, you know, this guy played in, where did he play? In Brazil and America. No disrespect. You know, I'm not being disrespectful. For a guy of that level, you know, didn't come to Europe, played in a substandard league, really. You know, I'd probably score 500 goals in that league. You know what I mean? Best way to retire, chip the keeper and then headbutt the defender talking smack about you. You know what I mean? World Cup's the greatest, bro. There's nothing bigger than the World Cup. There's nothing. So to me, when you've won a couple of World Cups, which R9 has, you know, it's difficult. But listen, I love it. It's all fun and games. This is what makes football so good. This is what I try and tell people on Twitter, but sometimes they can't understand. You can have different opinions without arguing. You know, some people on Twitter, if you have a different opinion to them, and they get all toxic. But it's like, bro, it's football. Don't you know football is opinions? 10 of us can watch the same player and all have different opinions on them. No one's wrong. It's just what you see. That's what makes the game so unique. Jelani said, I subscribe. Can you put this on your screen? Your favorite coach? Are we talking current coach? My favorite current coach is Pep. Pep is the coach that I would love to play for, right? Because I just think he improves everyone who plays for him. If we're talking overall, I've got to go Prime Wenger. Prime Wenger was special, man. You know, and the freedom he gave to players. I think I would have loved to have played for Wenger. I don't think he's the best ever. I think, you know, Ferguson, let's be honest, he achieved more than Wenger. Even Mourinho, you know, won more trophies than him. But I loved Wenger's attitude. I think if he was coming up through the system, you would love to play for Wenger, man, when we was really at it as well. So overall, I go Wenger. Current, I'll go Pep. But I appreciate your question, bro. Sovereign said, Curtis, there used to be so many class players. They did, man. You could name 10 top quality strikers back in the day, man. You know, you look at just the Prem, you know, you were looking at Henry, Van Nistelrooy, Shearer, Dwight York, Robbie Fowler, Andy Cole, Ian Wright, Nicholas Anelka. We're talking about one league, you know. But times have changed, eh? Pep is the best ever, won everything in style. I think he's unbelievable, Pep. Wenger changed the culture of football, definitely in this country, definitely. Jose is my GOAT, man. That guy made monsters and his antics are unmatched. He's box office. Prime Jose he's up there. He's up there, man. He could always find a way to win. You know, he could always find a way. The only reason I don't name him as the number one, because I'm thinking to play for him would have been very intense. Where Wenger gave you a lot more freedom. Maybe that's the reason Wenger didn't win the Champions League, because of that demand, you know. So yeah, I think we can say Jose was bigger than Wenger in that sense with what he achieved, and Ferguson. I'm just looking at the play style and the attitude. I think it would be good to play for Wenger. He seems a lot more laid back. What about Simeone? Bit too defensive. I can't put him up with them other managers that I've named. I know people say Jose was defensive, but listen, he went to Real Madrid, broke the record for goals scored over there. He also went to Inter and you know, won the treble, mashed up Syria. Nil-nil at half-time, Liverpool, by the way. Sir Alex Ferguson is the best. Yeah, listen, he found a way, didn't he, Fergie? He found a way to make it happen. Ancelotti. Ronaldo won the Champions League at 33. Messi winning ish at the same age. I do think he's better than CR7, though. Jose Mourinho said in an interview that R9 was the best player he ever witnessed in his time of football. I saw that interview. Saw it. I believe he worked at Barcelona with Bobby Robson when R9 was there. But, you know, bear in mind, he coached Cristiano Ronaldo. He's seen prime Messi. But everyone will give you different opinions. I think Wenger said that Messi was the best he'd seen. So, listen, it is what it is, isn't it? Prime Roy Hodgson. Prime Roy Hodgson, man. Man like Roy. Yeah, he was a translator. Yeah. Because I remember there was a lot of Real Madrid fans weren't happy about him when he first went there because of him and the fact he'd worked at Barcelona. Oh, Mbappe gives it away. Could have been in there. Don Carlo has to be up there. 3 Champions league titles in 4 different countries. Ancelotti's an amazing manager. As I said, Mourinho and Ancelotti, we got Arteta over them two. Surely we should have took one of them ahead of him. But hey, let's not get into that debate now. R9, the best of all time. I'm not going to disagree with you here. Curtis Omri said his idols were both R9 and George Weah. I mean, George Weah played for Arsene Wenger, I believe, as well. Was it Monaco? I'm sure he played for him for a little bit. Ronaldinho is my GOAT. Listen, he is Mr. Entertainment, you know. He is Mr. Entertainment. I heard a story before that Frank Rijkaard said that Ronaldinho didn't train every day because he said, you know, he was almost that good that it wasn't worth him training every day. It was like, he said, we just ticked him over to keep him fit. but there wasn't much you could teach him. Like he said, he was genuinely that good. There wasn't much you could teach him as a footballer. Ronaldinho, what a player. What a player. Ronaldinho, greatest of all time. Listen, I won't argue, man. Ronaldinho, the best ever, second best Henry, third best Neymar. Listen, I don't agree, but I'm not going to say you're wrong. This is what I'm saying. I think it's crazy that you haven't put R9 or Messi in your top three, but it's all about preference. I know a few people who name Henry and they're Arsenal fans, so they say, I loved Henry so much as an Arsenal player that they name him as their GOAT. So I get it. Yeah, PSG doing the business. I mean, 1-1, but they're through 5-2 on aggregate at the moment. Bruv, the nostalgia trips are the best, man. I'm gonna do some different videos during the international break next weekend. So yeah, next Sunday I think we play West Ham. After that, it's a 2-week international break, which is painful. Watching England. So I'm going to get a bit more creative with the videos. We might do a football boots video, best football boots. We might do players, like best players of all time. We'll do something different during that break. We'll do a few different things, get everyone involved, and get all your opinions in. So yeah, we'll definitely do that during the international break. No, bro, 2 weeks of England games. The only England games that are decent are during tournaments, but during just qualifiers and friendlies are absolutes. Like, you might as well watch paint dry, man. Profile your favorite players, tactics show. Yeah, could do something like that. FIFA tournament would be good. I need to look into the best way to kind of stream FIFA content. Video games like FIFA, PES. Yeah. Old school PES, man. The best England games are the ones they lose. That's harsh, man. I have to admit, I like it when it's international tournament in the summer, and like when England were flying in the last World Cup, everyone was like, it's coming home, and then they bottle it as usual. If only Harry Kane would have passed Sterling, 2-0, game over. They're in the final. Yeah, someone was saying that, get an Elgato. I do have to look into that. I think they're available now. They were sold out for quite a while. A lot of these things are unavailable during lockdown, but I believe they're back. Remember ISS and This Is Football? Yeah, we was talking about that the other day, actually. Dembele whips it in, cleared away. Good defending. Kurzawa, I remember we nearly signed him. Sterling was offside. No, man, just lay it across to him. He's not offside. He's in line with him, so he can't be offside. Kane to Sterling, man, just pass the ball to him. Nowhere near offside, man. He should have passed it to him. Definitely should have passed it to him. ISS on N64. That was good. Hi, Big C. You could review Haaland. Yeah, I'll do something like that. We'll look at players. Curtis, I'll look into that, sure. Don't worry, things are coming, people. It's all coming. It's all on its way. PES is a baller game. FIFA is for school kids. I mean, I don't play PES now. I don't know if it's good now, but back in the day, man, it was the best by far. It was definitely the best. Here come Barca. Can they get back into it? Griezmann gives it away, gets it back. Chance. Dest is it, the right back. And Mbappe. Oh, they get caught. Here are Barca. Alba whips it in. Keeper takes it. I think they've missed their chance. I really think they've missed their chance, Barca. I think they had to score that penalty. Big up Nelson with a super chat. Top Arsenal training gear video, 3-part series. Mate, that's going to have to be like a Netflix series, the amount of training kit we've brought out this season. I'm pretty sure we've actually brought out more training kits than we've won games. Like, we'll have a look through. Although that new training kit, if you watch my video earlier today, the stream I did, I looked at the new training kit that came out today, and it is fire. But it's a rip-off. £85 for a T-shirt. It's not even the home shirt. The actual shirts that they wear in games are cheaper than the training kit. It's unbelievable. Appreciate your super chat, though. English refs ruining another game. Listen, you can never pick English refs for no major game. No World Cup, no Champions League. Leave it out. When's the membership coming for the channel? This month. I actually was sorting out some of the emojis and logos today. Definitely in the month of March, people. Memberships will be active. Look out for that. Hopefully the new training kit will be on sale at the end of the season. That's the same thing I said, you know. Said, yo, hopefully they bring out at the end of the season for half the price. You definitely need Ty for that series. You know what? I need to get Ty on when he's in the office. Because I don't think he uses like computers and stuff like when he's at home or to stream or anything. No doubt Southgate will pick Mount instead of Grealish. You can see that happening, can't you? Do you think we'll go through to the quarters of Europa? I do. I think we'll get through. Oh, Mbappe's on a run. That's surely a foul by Griezmann. No, he says play on. Yeah, I think we will get to the quarters. I think we'll beat Olympiacos over 2 legs. But as I said, people, tomorrow's going to be Scenes FC. You know that. Big up Zach with a super chat. Sorry, I meant Kane was offside. Would have been ruled out by VAR. The thing is, I don't think there was VAR in that tournament, was there? I'm sure there wasn't. What was that? That was 2018. I'm sure VAR was not in that tournament. Although I could be wrong. But I'm pretty sure it wasn't. But I appreciate your comment. I thought you meant offside. But yeah, I can't remember whether there was VAR then. And Domi Noodles still haven't had him, you know. Very positive. Yeah, I'm positive we can beat Olympiacos. Look out for the preview that will be out tonight about 11:30. If you're already asleep, check that out in the morning. Preview will be up tonight. I've got an Olympiacos fan on the channel, very knowledgeable, knows his stuff. A VAR was used in Russia 2018. Okay, I actually forgot that. So people saying Kane was offside. I believe, what was he saying there? I believe Aubameyang and Partey will go into beast mode. Let's hope so, man. Curtis, what is your team to face Olympiacos? I actually did watch my earlier stream today. I named my team, showed it all on the screen so you can have a look. It was pretty much, I played Ceballos instead of Xhaka, centre mid, I'll tell you that much. I've gone for 2-1 as well. I've gone for 2-1 Arsenal. I'm hoping it's more comfortable than that, but I never feel confident just predicting big wins for Arsenal. Do you think Ronaldo leaves Juventus in the summer? Main reason was to win the Champions League. Hasn't happened in 3 seasons. Thoughts on where he would move to? Is it time for Ronaldo to just leave all this alone now and just go like MLS or something and just chill? I think the Juventus move ultimately hasn't worked. He's been there, a couple of years. They haven't won the Champions League. They're not even going to win the league this year. Like, that's the league that they have to win every year. It's almost on a plate. And Inter are going to win the league ahead of them. So I think Ronaldo, I mean, he was being linked with PSG. I'm not sure you could deal with Ronaldo and Neymar's ego in the same dressing room. Maybe time to go to the MLS, for Ronaldo. There's talk of Pirlo being sacked as well. Curtis, how long till Arsenal can challenge for the Champions League? Challenge for the Champions League? Wow. I mean, I can't even see that. You could be talking 10 years. I'm not sure we'll ever challenge for the Champions League with these owners. I think we'll need new owners before we can challenge for the Champions League. Would you review our loanee signings at some point? That would be a good idea for a video. Could look at the players that we've brought in on loan, also look at the players that we've loaned out. That would be a good idea for a video. Any ideas for videos? Put them in the comments after the video so I can look at them after. Anything you want to see during the international break. Best ever Arsenal team. Someone's put worst ever Arsenal team. Best football boots, best kits, anything like that. We'll look at it because the international break's going to be, there isn't going to be too much to talk about. And I don't think I'll be streaming England games. We got 30 minutes left. PSG, I mean, Barca have got the ball, but PSG are going to see this out. I can't see Barca scoring 3 goals from this point. I think Messi he missed the chance. Barca are dominating possession, 520 passes completed. PSG 174. Good play by Messi. Here's Griezmann. This is a chance. Griezmann whips it into Jordi Alba. Good ball. Messi's in. Messi! He took too long. What's he doing? Messi! Griezmann, oh my days. I can't believe Messi didn't score that. What a chance. Came into him. He seemed like he took too long to get the shot off. Messi, mate, you're going to get the blame for this. What a ball from Alba. Hit it. Sort your body out quick. You just got to swing your leg at that quickly. Great defending from Kimpembe. And look at Marquinhos. What a block. I mean, and then he even blocks it with his back. Are they complaining for handball? Even it's Messi's arm after. Great defending by Marquinhos. Shafi said, stream the Euros. I am going to stream the Euros. And the thing is, they're saying now a lot of the Euros might be in England. So, I might even get to go to a couple of games and vlog those games. I'll have to see. I don't know what the situation will be in terms of how many fans can go. Messi, Ronaldo. If you're talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, then yeah, I do think Messi's better than Ronaldo. If you're talking about R9 Ronaldo, then I'm saying the other way around. But yeah, if you're saying Cristiano, I agree. Big up Samuel Reed. He said, big up yourself, Curtis. Just tuning in. How's the game? It's been a good game. 1-1. Messi missed a penalty. He's just missed a great chance as well. And I think Barca have messed up. Dembele has got to be one of the most frustrating players. Just in this game alone, he does the first thing great. Do a little skill, go past the defender, and then he just gives the ball away. He's so loose with the ball, man. Mbappe, great little flick round the corner. Our goalkeeper gets in the way. Curtis, would you chip a penalty in a cup final? It depends on the scoreline, I got to be honest. If we were winning comfortably or losing by a lot, I'd probably do it. If it was like 1-1 or something, it would be a bit risky. I'd love to do it. You got to remember the levels that I've kind of played at. The goalkeepers, they'll wait until you kick it before they move, whereas at the top level, they move before you kick the ball. They kind of gamble on where you're going to put it. So if I chipped it down the middle, they might just stand there and catch it. I look a bit stupid. Dembele needs coaching. I mean, the guy's been at Barcelona for a few years now. How come he hasn't improved? They paid 110 million for it. I always remember against Liverpool that chance he missed in the first leg when Messi laid it to him on a plate and he mishits it straight at the keeper. PSG are in control now. Dembele and Pepe both have great tricks, but no end product. I mean, yeah, man, Dembele on FIFA, man, 5-star, 5-star, but he doesn't perform like that for Barca. Shafi said, I know this is controversial, but I think Neymar is better than CR7 at the moment, not overall. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Ronaldo has faded now. I think he's 35, 36. He's not the same player he was. But overall, he's better than Neymar. He's produced a lot more than him. Abdi said, Curtis Arteta is not the man for Arsenal. We should get Roberto Mancini. Would smack the players up. Mancini, man, he used to be a good manager. I don't know where he is now. I don't know where he manages now. I know he obviously won the league at City. I don't think he's done too much since. What international team do you support? England and Jamaica, really. Both, they never really play against each other. So both of them too. I've always loved Brazil, of course, as well. I think everyone loved the skill of Brazil. I always liked France as well, obviously, because always had a lot of Arsenal players there. Neymar is too greedy. He's become a bit of an egomaniac at PSG. It's all about him. But listen, PSG have got a chance of winning the Champions League this year. I think PSG, Bayern, Man City probably you would look at as favourites. You can't write Liverpool off despite the fact they've had a bad league season. They're always good in this competition. And they're drawing 0-0 at the moment. That'll get Liverpool through. They won the first leg 2-0. So that puts them through. Barca on the attack. Samuel said his mum's French, dad's British. Yeah, I mean, you're better off probably supporting France. At least they can win tournaments. Man said, how's Neymar greedy? You don't know football. Bruv, Neymar is greedy. I tell you how I know, because I watch him be greedy. That's how. That guy is greedy. I've seen many times for PSG. He's got great passing opportunities and he'll just ignore it. You know, he'll ignore it. Or he only really passed to Mbappe. You know, he's an entertaining player, but I think you can't tell me Neymar is better at PSG than he was at Barca. He was better at Barca. And he linked up play a lot more, man. He linked up play. Watch him for PSG, especially in the Champions League. Greedy player. Great player, but a greedy player. Shaq said, biggest disappointment in the Champions League club-wise. Love your stream as well. Biggest disappointment. I suppose as a club, you got to look at Man City, haven't you? Because they've spent all that money and they haven't even reached a final yet. And they've got Pep, you know. But just doesn't seem to happen. Maybe this year. Don't you support Dominica? Man like Richard Paquette, Jefferson Louis, Defoe's dad was from Dominica. I remember you going to play for Dominica. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, of course, man. Nature boys, Dominica. But unfortunately, they never reach any kind of World Cup or anything. But obviously on the level that they play at. There's a few others, man. Yeah, Defoe has got family there. Dion Dublin had family from Dominica as well. What's the guy who played for Arsenal, man? Forget his name. They used to call him Jet. What's the guy's name? J. Emmanuel Thomas. That's it. He's from Dominica as well. I think they tried to call him up, but he asked for too much money. They couldn't afford him. It wasn't meant for you. All right, fair enough, man. But I do think he is a bit greedy. But listen, it doesn't take anything away from the fact he's a great player. Neymar best skills after Ronaldinho. Yeah, he's up. Yeah, definitely. Him and a Kotra, I would say. Neymar's flicking it over people's head and that. Pep needs that Champions League for City or he's failed. I have this debate a lot as well. I think he needs to win the Champions League to be considered a major success. You know, he's spent so much money, and everyone's got this thing now with Pep that, oh, you only won the Champions League with prime Barca, with prime Messi. You went to Bayern, couldn't win it. You've been to Man City, spent like $500 million. You still haven't won it. He's got to win it for me. He's got to win it. Akocha inspired Ronaldinho and R9. I mean, he played the same sort of generation, didn't he? But yeah, his tricks were mad. Ronaldinho, I remember one time he flicked the ball up and like caught it at the top of his, like between his chest and his shoulder, and he was just walking around the pitch with it on his chest. He's a ridiculous player. Stream the England internationals. I don't know, man. That's a lot of I don't know if that'll work. You know, England are quite boring in these tournaments. Well, the tournaments are all right, but not the friendlies and the qualifiers. Corner to Barca. Liverpool are winning. I see a few people saying Liverpool are winning. Salah, the goal scorer. Who else? So that's Liverpool definitely through. 3-0 on aggregate. Oh, what a save, Navas. Ball was flicked on by Busquets from a corner. Navas saved it at his near post. It's another corner. I mean, even if they scored now, Barca, they would have a bit of a chance. No, Curtis, can't have City lifting a Champions League before us. Listen, man. The good thing is at least we don't know many. Manchester City fans, to be honest. So there's no problem if they win it. I know about 3 Man City fans. Listen, I can deal with it if they do win it. It's better than any other English club winning it. Let's put it that way. Dembele whips it in, headed away. We've got, 21 minutes to go. Barca never look like winning. They just don't have that same spot they used to have before, man. When they had Neymar, when they had Suarez, they're not the same team. Curtis, I could see Messi to PSG, the Poch connection. I think that would work for him. Go back with Neymar. They're still good friends. Poch, Argentinian coach. I think that could work. The league is kind of an easy victory for them as well. That's definitely one they could. Imagine Mbappe, Neymar, and Messi as a front three. PSG on the counter-attack here. They could be away. They've been caught up quick. They're chilling now. A man said, facts, Curtis, City has no fans that I know. I want City to win the league. They deserve it, to be fair. They're definitely going to win the league this year. I know one Man City fan and he's well annoying. I bet he's on top of the world, isn't he, after all them years of pain. Last King said, I'm a City fan. There you go. We've got a City fan in the chat, people. Big up John Layat with a super chat. I remember when I used to watch a lot of Brazilian football and there was this guy called Curlon. Whatever happened to him? I feel like I've heard of the name, but I don't really know it. I can't really think of it. Let's have a look. Curlon, Brazilian footballer. Harold Curlon. Yeah, who did he play for? Says he was a midfielder. 33 years of age. Yeah, I feel like I've heard the name, but can't remember him too much. There were so many good players back then. Ball's whipped in, Albert mishits the shot. They've had chances, Barcelona. They just haven't taken them. Yeah, I Googled him, Curlon, man. I feel like I do remember his face. I don't know if he played at like a big level, did he? I don't think he played like in the World Cups or anything. Imagine a team founded in 2009 winning the Champions League for Arsenal. It's harsh, but I get your point. Do you support English clubs in the Champions League? No. No, I don't. To be honest, like I said, Man City situation doesn't really bother me if they win it, but the other ones, no. Can't have them winning it. 2-0 to Liverpool. Mane has scored now. So that's them through. 2-0 in the first leg, 2-0 in the second. Xhaka or Ceballos? I'll go Danny Ceballos tomorrow. As I said, watch my video from earlier. Ceballos and Thomas Partey I named in my midfield, but I'm sure Mikel Arteta will pick Xhaka, unfortunately. Mane's made it 2-0 for Liverpool. I said bun over English teams. How highly do you rate Mahrez? He was doing madness against Southampton. I saw a bit of that game earlier, man. They battered him. He's a top player. Top player. We had a chance to sign him, but we didn't get him. Again, another one that we nearly signed. Zelalam, is it? Yeah, American. What happened to him? I don't know where he went after Arsenal. Maybe Arteta will surprise us tomorrow. Will he surprise us in a good way? That's the thing. Usually he surprises us, yeah, but in a bad way. Free kick to Barcelona, about 25 yards out. 17 minutes to go. Di Maria's on for PSG. Free kick. Messi's going to take it. Can he make up for the missed penalty? It could be too little too late. It's not a great angle to shoot from. More of a crossing position. Let's see what he does. Mahrez was better at Leicester. Maybe. More of a star there. Messi whips it in, headed away. He is doing well at City, but I think he just had more of an opportunity to stand out at Leicester because their team isn't as good and he stood out more. Curtis, can you imagine Patrick Vieira and Thomas Partey? It would have been ferocious. Curtis loves Arteta, really. Win the Europa League, and I'll welcome him properly as our manager, open arms as Pep's got on his hoodie. But at the moment, nah, I don't. Curtis, do you think due to the fact that Klopp has had Liverpool playing at such high intensity for so long that their players are possibly run down this season? Possibly. Oh, what a ball in from Jordi Alba. And they're appealing for a penalty for Dembele, but it's not going to be given. Do you think Martinelli can be world-class? Worried about all his injuries? I mean, we need a manager that's going to play him, give him a chance. Curlon used to seal dribble the ball and get wiped out. Had serious injuries, which made him never get to the top level. Curtis, drop bench start. Alexis, Hazard, Salah. I'm starting Alexis. I'm benching am I benching Hazard? Yeah, I'm benching Chelsea Hazard, and I'm what did he say? Drop, bench, start. Yeah, I'm dropping Salah. So yeah, I'm starting Alexis. Alexis at Arsenal, ridiculous player, unbelievable player. If Arteta wins the Europa, he can do nothing wrong for 1 year. Listen, that buys him a lot of time if he wins that Europa. Bench Hazard. Yeah, bench Hazard, man. Bench Hazard. Start Alexis. Prime Alexis. Unbelievable. Yeah, 2-0 to Liverpool, so they're sorted. Prime Hazard. I know. I just felt like Prime Sanchez, man. He scored more goals. I felt like he could do it more on his own at times, you know. What pairing would you want tomorrow for our defence? It's a tough one because I keep saying this. I like Gabriel probably more than any other centre-back at Arsenal at the moment. But I'm struggling to get him in the team because I feel like since he came out of the team with that COVID situation, he's looked a little shaky since he's come back. And I feel like Pablo Mari and Luiz looks quite a more settled, calm partnership. But I would love to get Gabriel back in the team. But I think for tomorrow, I mean, I remember against Benfica, he actually went for Gabriel and David Luiz. So maybe he'll go that. But I'd probably... I don't know how quick they are. I'd probably go. Listen. I did a video today, and I put Pablo Mari and David Luiz, so I'm going to stick by it. I'll go for them too. I'll probably get Gabriel into the team at the weekend against Tottenham because Tottenham have got pace up there, you know, with the likes of Son and people like that. So I would play him on the weekend. You agree? Curtis, why would you start Ceballos? Don't you remember the back header? I do, mate. I do. You know, what we're going to do, compare him and Xhaka for mistakes. You know, they've both made mistakes. Xhaka a lot more. I think Ceballos and Partey, I would like to see it tomorrow, you know. Curtis, my first ever game as an Arsenal fan. Arsenal 4, Tottenham 4. I remember that game. Horrible. But entertainment, I'm sure, is your first game. Mari and Gabriel is appearing. I want to see that as well. People seem to think because they're both left-footed they can't play together, but I think they can. Curtis, are you worried for the Tottenham game? Because it really has me worried. I'm concerned. Let's put it that way. I'm concerned, but at the moment, I suppose my main focus is on Olympiacos. That is the real big one. Do you know what I mean? Barca about to make a triple change. I mean, the game's done for them. We got 12 minutes to go. They need 3 goals. I can't see it happening, man. But we'll have to see. Alexis, best Arsenal player, Emirates era. More goals and assists than Hazard. Prime Hazard had. Plus wanted to know what really happened to the Coquelin of 14-15. Honestly, thought we would build up. I thought he was good at one stage next to Santi Cazorla, but then he just kind of faded. It was a mad one. I know he does all right. I think he's in Italy. I think he could be with Emery, actually. I always said, Curtis, your Watchalong versus Benfica is a YouTube classic. Hoping for the same via Olympiacos. I mean, listen, I'm not going to lie. I'd love it to be a bit more straightforward and we win 2 or 3-0, but yeah, I hear you. I enjoyed it, but it was a roller coaster of emotion. But, you know, as I said, got a preview coming out tonight. And the guy who I had on the show, Olympiacos fan, he assures me, I mean, he was saying with certainty that Olympiacos are better than Benfica. He was like, this will be a more difficult game than Benfica. But we'll have to see. But I'm just hoping, just get through. You know, get us to the quarters. Coquelin was never the same after Hazard put him on his bum. It was such an embarrassing moment for him. You're meant to be our strong central defensive midfielder, and this little stocky winger has just, you know, weighted you to the floor, got you rolling about the floor. I do think that moment, you know, really embarrassed him. Kind of was the beginning of the end for Coquelin. Koeman will probably get the sack after this. I mean, Atletico won tonight. So that now puts Barcelona 6 points behind Atletico on the same games, and also they're obviously out of the Champions League now, unless they can score 3 goals in the last 10 minutes. Are you still on AFTV? Yeah, Turkish Cheap Show will be out this Friday. I haven't done fan cams for about 2 or 3 months, unfortunately. But yeah, maybe I'll be back on there for the fan cam soon. But yeah, Turkish Cheap Show's out on Friday. Big C, why on earth did Barcelona sell Luis Suarez? I'm sure he's the top goal scorer or one of the top goal scorers in La Liga, and I think they let him go for free as well. I'm sure I read that they allowed him to go for free. I mean, no wonder Messi was fuming. Messi's got to leave this team. This team's all over the place, man. They're in massive debt as well. They're not good enough. Griezmann's been an awful signing for them, 100 million. Get ready for Curtis Shaw meltdown next week. 88th minute goal by El Arabi to knock Arsenal out. I hope not, bro. I hope not. That's a sackable offence, you prick. Yeah, I think that was when Arteta was bringing Willian on. I had head loss. They just scored as well, Benfica. Here come Barca. Can they get a goal? They've got a chance here. Griezmann. Wrong pass. They've still got it. Griezmann, lift your head. That's a good... Jordi Alba pulls it back to Messi. He's under pressure. He's got 2 players on him. They've squeezed him out. Messi finds... who's this? Griezmann. Whips it to the back post. They can't... I'll tell you what. PSG are defending. AFTV, don't have you, Curtis, because you're real about the state of the club. Hey, we won't say no more, man. Arteta fan TV, man. I don't think they accept any slander on Arteta. Curtis Shaw TV, Olympiacos are dangerous. Listen, I agree. We saw that last year, Arsenal v Barcelona, easy win for us. Listen, I'm sure they'll find a way to turn us over, bruv. I'm sure they would. Big C, isn't it sad how Real Madrid and Barcelona went downhill so quick? Now the teams with the most stars are Man City and PSG. It's mad. A couple of years ago, they were dominating football. Here come PSG. Oh, shoots over the bar. Who is that? Icardi. Doesn't look great. Remember, there's a lot of hype around him. We were linked with him at one stage, another player we were linked with, and it doesn't look all that. You greedy little boy. I won't forget when you called Saka that. The funny thing is he was actually offside. Anyway, so I let him off. I was fuming. Real Madrid's team used to be amazing. Yeah, the Ronaldo, Bale, Benzema team. That team was crazy. Kroenke fan TV, but I know speaking about Kroenke will hurt the business. How it goes, man. It is what it is, isn't it? Do you remember Carlos Vela? He did an interview saying he never liked playing football just like Bellerin. That's our recruitment at Arsenal. It's crazy, isn't it? A lot of footballers don't. They're just good at it and they make a career out of it. Tristan said, Curtis, isn't it weird to say your name so much? I'm used to it now, bro. I'm used to it, He's done it again, you dirty little... Judges, man, what a legend. Real Madrid, yeah, like I said, their team was amazing. Barca will lose. They're done, mate. They're done. End of an era for Messi and Ronaldo. Changing of the guard, mate. It's Mbappe's time. Unbelievable, Jeff. PSG defending like... Listen, Marquinhos and Kimpembe have been absolute rock solid today. They've been fantastic. How many hat-tricks have you scored in your career? I've scored a few, I've scored a few. I've scored a few hat-tricks. Barca again on the attack. Griezmann high and wide. I mean, they're defending so well, this team. We have got 6 minutes to go. Imagine Poch, former Tottenham manager, Didn't win one trophy at Tottenham. I think he's already won like the equivalent of, what is it? It's like the Charity Shield over there. And now, I'm looking at this PSG team, no Neymar as well. This could be a Champions League contender. I think you're looking at PSG, Bayern, City, and Liverpool. Liverpool will find a way. This talk that Van Dijk could be back for the latter stages of this tournament now. So I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Liverpool are up there as well. Griezmann is not a patch on Suarez. Nowhere near. Big up Duke. He said, I love your channel, mate. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Koeman will be sacked tonight, possibly. Wouldn't surprise me at all. Imagine Messi at Man City, though. Listen, I would just love to see him in the Prem. It's just he turns 34 in June. Would he be able to deal with the physical demands of it? I've got no doubt when he played and he's fit, he would score goals for fun. But would he want the bad weather? You get a lot of rain in Manchester, man. It's not the sunniest city in England. Van Dijk is finished. No, I think Van Dijk can come back from it. Is it me or do PSG look more organised under Poch? Listen, I would have taken Poch at Arsenal. But yeah, I think he's a good manager. And he'll get over now, obviously, this trophy hurdle that he had at Tottenham. Curtis, do you see the training vids? We always seem amazing when we train. That's football, my friend. They look great in training. There's no pressure. No shin pads. You don't tackle properly. Laid back atmosphere. You just see players whipping shots into the top corner and passing. And how much is Mbappe worth? I mean, Neymar costs 200 mil. I would say Mbappe is the best footballer under 25 in the world, I would say. Would you agree or argue with that, people? I would say he's the best under 25 footballer in the world. You could even have a debate he's up there as the best, but I personally think the best in the world at the moment is Lewandowski. Obviously, Messi and Ronaldo are Messi and Ronaldo. They're fading in it. Mbappe's 22. I don't think the market is as high as what Neymar went for. So I don't think you would see a player go for 200 million now. So I would say he's 150, 170 million, something like that. He's the best player in the world under 25 all day long for me. You ain't getting Mbappe for 90 million. I think you'd have to pay at least 150. I agree with that about Mbappe. Haaland. Listen, I rate Haaland, I'm starting to rate him more than I did before. I don't put Haaland on Mbappe's level. I think Mbappe's better than Haaland. What are your thoughts, people? I think Mbappe's better than Haaland, man. He's done it in the World Cup, scored in the final, Hit the likes, people. Everyone smash the like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already as well. Let's see what we're on in terms of the likes. We're on decent, man. We're on over 200 likes. Much appreciated. Over 300, nearly 400 of you watching. Thank you very much for tuning in as always. Mbappe is a luxury player. Behave. He's a monster of a player. He just scored 4 against Barca in 2 games. Oh, my days. Unbelievable defending. Marquinhos and Kimpembe performance today has been unreal. Haaland is better than Mbappe, people are saying. Wow. I mean, you got to think he plays through the middle. Mbappe often plays wide, but yeah, I don't know. For me, Mbappe's better, but it is what it is. It's all opinions, I suppose. Mbappe is a beast. Quality is gone from the World Cup. It's definitely not what it used to be. No, nowhere near. Well, I'm looking forward to the Euros this year, but I just hope we've got fans back in the stadium. Imagine how much better football is going to be with seeing fans in the stadium. We've been watching football now for over a year with no fans, empty seats. Imagine how loud it's going to seem with 50, 60,000 fans in there. It's 1-1. We've got a minute to go, plus time added on. So we've probably got about 4 minutes to go. Here's Mbappe. He's heard the slander that you lot have been saying. Haaland's better. He's dropped a step over. Oh, he smashes it over. The way he dealt with the defender, people, I know he missed, but please, people, Mbappe is just... Haaland ain't better than him. Trust me. Haaland is not better than Mbappe. I'm not having it. This guy's done it in World Cup finals. What a player. I know he missed the chance. A lot of people saying, yeah, but he missed. But I love him as a player. So quick. It's the speed. Haaland's banging goals in Germany, and he is a natural striker. He's more physically imposing and stuff like that. So I get it, innit? People love the goal scorers the most. It always happens. And I can see people are really defending Haaland. You lot love Haaland, innit? Haaland will be better than Mbappe. Bro, Mbappe was winning World Cups at 19. I don't see how you can put Haaland above him. Didn't he score 2 in the World Cup final? Mad, bro, mad. What's the best goal you've seen in your football career? I've seen a lot of good goals, man. I see a guy score from his own half before. That was up there. That was special. Haaland is a natural striker. His type is fading out, but Mbappe is so much greater. He's an all-round footballer. Yeah, I would agree with that. That old school number 9 or 10, whichever, number 9 you would probably say, is fading. You know, the Kane, Aguero, all that kind of thing. So Haaland is kind of within that mix. Where Mbappe plays like kind of off the wings and he's a quick runner and that. Mbappe is far better than Haaland. Time for Olympiacos v Arsenal on FIFA 21 for me, which I'm playing right now. Just put it on easy level and just batter Olympiacos so it just brings us good energy, man. Don't play on a tough level in case they beat you. It brings bad, you know. Oh, dear. 100 more likes to equal the amount of us watching. Yeah, listen, people, I appreciate the support. We got a big day tomorrow. Big day tomorrow, man. I probably will stream in the day as well. And just do a bit of a build-up show. And then we got the big one. The big one in the evening, people. Dennis Bergkamp against Newcastle. That was fire. One of the best turns ever. Van Basten volley. That was up there. Zidane's Champions League final. And do you know what? I'm actually trying to figure it out for myself at the moment because I've had 2 people I've been relying on and they still haven't sorted it. So, yeah, I need to get the scoreboard and timer on here, 100%. And there is the full-time whistle. Barcelona are out of the Champions League. And Messi, end of an era for Messi, man. I almost feel sorry for him. You know, didn't want it to end like that for Messi, man. Misses a penalty, you know. But what can you do? PSG go marching on. Poch doing the business. They look more... I'll tell you what a defensive display by Kimpembe and Marquinhos. Unbelievable display. You know, phenomenal display of defending. But that's Barcelona out, people. No doubt Ronald Koeman will probably get sacked sometime after this game or at the end of the season. Listen, appreciate you all tuning in. Brilliant support as always. Rami says, big up, Curtis. Love your streams as always. Keep up the good content. I will be back tomorrow afternoon. We'll do some build up to the game and prepare yourself, people, for the stream tomorrow. It's going to be Scenes FC. Click the like button on your way out. Smash the subscribe if you haven't already. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Take care, people. Bless.